If you were excited about the news of HBO adapting The Last of Us, well, we have some really interesting casting news, and we're going to get to it right now. My name is Travis.
And I'm Peel, and this is the Travis and Peel Show.
So, Peel, let me ask you a question. Have you ever played The Last of Us or The Last of Us 2? No, you haven't. You need to
Your
play those
Honor, I
games.
have not.
Son of a bitch. Okay, well, one day you're going to play those games.
But
One day you're going to play those games, and then that means one day you're going to be excited about the fact that HBO is adapting The Last of Us. And I cannot wait because we have the showrunner of Chernobyl, which, if you have not watched that, fantastic show.
I have. Fantastic.
Top notch, man. Top notch. If you ever wonder why HBO is so good, why it wins so many Emmys and gets nominated for even more, watch Chernobyl, and you'll know why. It's top notch show. Well, that executive producer is adapting with the director of The Last of Us. So you have the game director and you have one of the best executive producers joining together to adapt this video game. I'm excited. Everybody's been asking a question. Hey, who's going to play Joel and Ellie? We don't know Joel, but we know Ellie. And Jonathan Peele, it is going to be Lyanna Mormont herself.
I know that one.
Bella Ramsey. Yes, you did watch Game of Thrones, so you're a very, very big fan of this casting probably. So Craig Mazin, who created HBO's acclaimed limited series Chernobyl, is writing and executive producing with Neil Druckmann, the writer and creative director of the game, like I mentioned. The Hollywood Reporter continues and says Bella Ramsey, perhaps best known for her breakout role as the fierce Lyanna Mormont in HBO's Game of Thrones, is reuniting with the Cabler to star in The Last of Us, the company's adaptation of the hit video game. Let's look at her again. 17 years old, playing 14-year-old Ellie. And I think this is interesting casting. I don't know if this is good casting. One, I'm excited because she's cool. But my issues are she's not really done much. So I have not seen her range. And her character of Lyanna, she plays strong, stoic, and that's not really what we get out of Ellie in the very beginning.
She's a bear, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so we don't know Bella Ramsey's range. I think this is cool. On paper, right now, this is great. But I want to be able to see more from what she can do before I get super excited about this Ellie role. So, I mean, what do you think that she has what it takes? I mean, you've seen as much Bella Ramsey as I have. Do you think she can break out of this?
Yeah, I think she's perfect for the part, especially since I know absolutely nothing about it. So but on season 6, episode 5 of Game of Thrones, she had this really great scene. Now I don't know what scene that is or what episode, but she did really great in the show. Like you said, she's very strong, character that she had to play, but she did a great job. She nailed it. Breakout fan favorite. They mentioned that in the article. Everybody loved this character. She was balls to the wall and crazy. So she was a fun character, and she did a great job at Lyanna Mormont. So
the second she came out on the screen,
don't underestimate.
Yeah, the second she came out onto the screen, the fandom immediately loved her. Immediately. Mm-hmm. So she definitely brought with her it wasn't a fact that hey, it was this 14-year-old girl that was leading a family. Yeah, that was there and that was cool, but she really acted in a way that made you realize that hey, you know what? All these grown-ass men that are following behind her, I can see where they're coming from. I can see where she can be a leader. So, I believe her. Yes, she's playing stoic and strong, but I believe the performance. And somehow in this, world where, it's all about warlords and men and kings and stuff like that, I believed that this girl, these people would have followed her. And it was kind of cool. So, I'm excited.
Like you said, to the point of HBO and its greatness, they were not going to cast somebody they did not think could do this part. And especially with the great job that they did with Chernobyl, this executive producer did not just go all willy-nilly and going off a hype train. He's seen something in her, and has obviously, done the casting and the auditions and everything. So she was chosen for a reason. So I'm pretty sure she's going to nail this part. And yes, before the show comes out, I will at least have Last of Us 1 done. So I will be able to talk about it further down the road. However, I haven't played the game, so I am not up to speed on this right now. But I am excited to get some casting because this is a game I have been looking forward to. I do know good bits and pieces of it, and I know that everybody loved it. I know that this is a fantastic game, and I'm probably, gonna, be one of my top favorite games talking about stuff that everybody was talking about years ago. But it's pretty exciting, and I'll work on that. I'll try to get on it next week.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see her take on the role as Ellie. I think Ellie is a very, very complex character. It is, a girl who, finds out that, well, first of all, she lives in a world that all she knows is death and violence and darkness. And when she finds out that she could be solely responsible for bringing some light into the world, and what weightiness like that gives you, as someone who's 14, having to have a responsibility to like, hey, I could have the all of humanity in the palm of my hands. I just have to survive this adventure, this journey. Those are powerful feelings. Those are powerful things. And I'm really interested to see her take Ellie into this young, bratty girl into what could possibly lead into what we see Ellie in The Last of Us 2, which is a very, very complex character full of shades of gray that lean into like reds and stuff like that. So I'm interested in seeing what Bella Ramsey can bring, and I am pumped for this show in general. I think Last of Us is perfect for something to be adapted by HBO, and we know the quality is going to be there.
So this isn't like a Hello Kitty, Adventures of Unicorn Wonderland game?
Oh, no. There are not a lot of pinks or pastels in this color palette. It is dark.
Okay, then I don't know anything about this game. Never mind.
Oh,
I have something confused.
No, yeah, it is definitely not what you're thinking about. But ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited about this adaptation, if you're excited not just about the adaptation, but Bella Ramsey herself becoming Ellie, give us your thoughts. Is she your pick? Do you think she has the range? Have you seen enough from her from Game of Thrones? Do you share my concerns? Let us know. And
tell me more about Last of Us. Please let me know who's all played it and what I'm missing out on. I need to hear it to get me into it, to go ahead and get my butt in gear for Travis.
Yeah. Don't tell him anything about the game. Man. Just tell him he's a terrible person for not yet. The more negative that you can be towards Jonathan about not playing Last of Us, the better. So get really dark with it. Like get really, really harsh. Like he can take it. All right. Okay. Thank you guys. You take care. Leave some comments and let us know what you think. Whoa! Hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. This episode is not over yet. While we were recording, and we had actually already packed our bags, lights were off, walked downstairs, about to enjoy me some delicious dessert of frozen grapes. I can't wait. My girlfriend Melissa says, "Hey, did you hear the news about The Last of Us?" I'm like, "Yeah, we actually just reported Ellie got cast." "Oh, no. Your boy Joel got cast too." And I was like, "What?" So, ladies and gentlemen, Pedro Pascal cast as Joel in the HBO adaptation of The Last of Us. Wow. And it's funny because we had just got finished talking about Mandalorian
Gina Carano and what would happen with the cast, what was going to happen. We now know what Pedro Pascal is doing. He's doing The Last of Us on HBO. He's still probably doing The Mandalorian. There's no word on that, but we know that he is Joel for Last of Us.
Yeah, this is fantastic casting. Not going to go through... Excuse me, not going to go through IGN's report and everything because, hey, look, the news is in the title. Pedro Pascal, our beloved Mando, will be our extra beloved Joel in The Last of Us. I can say one or two things about this casting. We have seen Pedro Pascal in quite a few things.
Range.
He has range. And it's great that The Last of Us is going to be led by two Game of Thrones alum, which is neat.
Mm-hmm. Which HBO likes to do. They like to recycle their actors.
Yeah, and for good reason, man. They have really great casting directors, and Pedro Pascal, his star is shining right now, man. He is definitely one of in the top 10, top 15 of the hottest commodities in terms of male actors out in Hollywood right now. So I love it, man. Like you said, he's got range. I think he can bring a lot to Joel. He has a look. He's got that cut jaw like Joel. I'm really excited to see his southern accent like Joel has. We saw
that in the oh my god, the spy movie,
The spy
with the
movie.
European folk.
I don't know.
The Kingsman. There we go.
The Kingsman. I didn't know he was in that.
He was the American.
I've yet to see.
He was the cowboy.
Okay, you know what? Now I have to check it out because I want to see his southern accent. If it was called The Cowboy, I'm guessing it's like a really southern accent and everything. Joel's is a little bit more gruff, a little gruffer southern accent and everything. But anyway, I'm excited. This is great casting. I think these two pair together well. I can't wait to see more. But we had to jump back on. We had to turn our lights back on and get back in the studio and discuss this because you cannot talk about one without talking about the other. Bella Ramsey.
Back to back, I mean.
Yeah, Bella Ramsey, Pedro Pascal leading the way. And now, Jonathan, we can go to sleep.
Yes.
Okay, I'll call you if someone else gets cast. And we'll be right back. All right, take care, guys.
All right, breaking news.
What a fantastic video. I'm going to tell you, probably our best yet. And Peel, that one thing that you said, I completely agree with 100%. Very astute comment by you, good sir.
Well, I do thank you, and I appreciate that, but I couldn't have done it without you, my friend. You are the wind beneath my wings. And on that note, please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment below. Let us know what you think. Till next time.